Good afternoon, boys and girls. Today we're going to be talking about another family of animals. So we have already discussed mammals, amphibians, birds, reptiles, and fish. So just let's review that really quick. So our mammals have hair or fur, like our dogs, our rabbits, our cats. Amphibians have that smooth, wet, or like a slimy skin, like our frogs. Birds have 2 feet, 2 wings, and feathers, like our macaw or our blue jay. Reptiles have that hard body surface or like scales, like our snakes and our alligators. And then we have fish like our regular goldfish who live in water and they breathe through gills because they do not have lungs. Today we're going to be talking about insects. So it says bugs are insects. So we're going to learn different ways to tell whether something is considered an insect. There are many kinds of insects living all around us. Ants are insects, so are crickets and mosquitoes. So are butterflies and bees. So there's just an up-close picture of animals that are insects. Insects come in all shapes and sizes and colors. They don't all look alike, but there's a way to tell if something is an insect. You have to count its legs. Count how many body parts make up its body, or how many parts make up its body. So here we have some animals, so we're going to count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs, and it has the head, the thorax, and the body. So 1, 2, 3 body parts. Let's look here. We have 1, 2, 3 body parts, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs. So all insects have 3 body parts and 6 legs. Is a ladybug an insect? All insects have external skeletons. You have a hard skeleton inside with parts that move. Your skeleton holds you up and helps you give your body its shape. But an insect has a hard skeleton on the outside with parts that move. The skeleton is like a shell around its body. It holds the insect up and gives its body its shape. A ladybug has an external skeleton. Does that mean it's an insect? Maybe not. All insects have external skeletons, but not all animals with an external skeleton are insects. Crabs, lobsters, and shrimp and scorpions have external skeletons too, but they are not insects. And we could see, like, here's a lobster, but a lobster has 1, 2, 3, 4 legs on this side, and it has 4 legs on the other side. Same thing with the scorpion. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it has 8 legs, so it cannot be an insect. Many insects have 2 pairs of wings and a pair of antennas. Sometimes the antennas are long, like those of crickets or butterflies, and sometimes they're short on beetles. But all insect bodies are divided into 3 parts: the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. So we have head, thorax, abdomen. There are 6 legs attached to the thorax. Anything that has 6 legs and 3 body parts is an insect. A ladybug has 6 legs and 3 body parts. So it is an insect. So there's the ladybug. So we have the head, the thorax, and the abdomen, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs, and there are the 2 antennas. So a ladybug is an insect. Now, look at a spider. Is a spider an insect? It does have an external skeleton, but count its legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If it has 8 legs, is it an insect? No, good job. It is not an insect. A spider has 8 legs, not 6. So it is not an insect. A spider is an arachnid. Scorpions and daddy longleggers are too. Now that we know a ladybug is an insect, but is it really a bug? We sometimes call insects bugs. Many people think the 2 words are the same thing, but they're not. A bug is an insect with a mouth like a beak and a head that forms a triangle. A stink bug is a bug. So is a bed bug, and so is a water strider, even though it doesn't have the word bug in its name. So here we have the stink bugs and the bed bugs. Those are bugs. They are not insects. But a ladybug's mouth doesn't look like a beak. Its head isn't shaped like a triangle. A ladybug isn't a bug at all. It's a beetle. Beetles are insects with a pair of hard wings. You can't see through that hides a second pair of clear wings. Beetles are insects with a pair of hard wings. You can't see through that hides a second pair of clear wings. So here we have the red wings are the hard wings, and then these would be the clear wings. The hard wings make a straight line down the top of the abdomen when they are closed. So here we have them closed. They're not open up. When she does open them up, we have the hard on the outside and the soft on the inside. Different kinds of insects have different kinds of mouths to suck, pierce, bite, or chew. A mosquito has a mouth that can pierce your skin and draw blood. A butterfly has a long, curled up mouth part for sucking nectar from flowers, just like you suck juice through a straw. And we talked about that when we were talking about flowers. Different kinds of insects have different kinds of legs as well. Crickets have long back legs for jumping. Water boatmen have wide, flat legs for paddling. Bees have fuzzy legs that can carry pollen from flower to flower. Grasshoppers have legs for making music. Some insects are good builders. Ants build tunnels, and bees can build honeycombs of wax that come from their bodies. Wasps build paper nests. The insects live in large communities which help each other. So here we have our ants, we have our honeycomb, and then we have the wasp nest. No matter what they look like or how they live, all insects have 6 legs and 3 body parts. So go ahead and pause the video, and then you can count the body parts and the legs on those animals. And remember, like right here, those are the antennas. They're not legs. So go ahead, pause your video and see if you can count the 6 legs and 3 body parts. And then go ahead, pause it again, and see if you can count the 6 legs and the body parts on any of those animals. Here are some creatures you might find in your backyard. So you're going to look which ones are insects and which ones are not. Just pause the video to give yourself a time to count. Insects are all around, flying through the air, chewing on leaves, or creeping through grass. Scientists think that there are more kinds of insects than there are kinds of fish or birds or any other animal in the world. Look in your own backyard and see how many insects you can find. And always remember, count their legs. So that's a very good assignment. So today, if it's not too rainy out still, you can go out and see if you can find any insects where you're living right now, and see if you can see that they have 3 body parts and 6 legs. Otherwise, I will post a website where you can learn more about insects. So I want everyone to have a great day. Don't forget to study for your reading test and your spelling test tomorrow. And tomorrow is Fun Friday, so if we don't post on Fun Friday, we're going to be doing the activity that's on there, which has to do with paint. So I would go post something if you want to try something else. Have a great day. Bye.